Good morning, hello, it's Daniel. This is the TriathlonDan YouTube channel, and I'm kicking off today with a bike wash. Now, it is Tuesday morning, and I rode my bike on Sunday, so I should have done it on Sunday, but when I got home from the ride, I had a nap, woke up, it was dark, yesterday it was raining. So here we are. Now, eagle-eyed viewers might notice there's a couple of changes with this bike to how I have been riding it over the winter. I've got a Wind Wing Ass Saver on the back just to stop water spraying up, and I've taken my beloved clip-on bars off. With me not having any immediate plans to do any long distance triathlons, definitely in the early part of 2026, I just don't need to be lugging them around. I don't need to be working in TT position. I'll pick that up closer to the time when it comes, because it will come. So yeah, we're going to give this a good old clean. Took the chain off, so I always take the chain off, fully degrease it, and then fully immersive wax it, thanks to NRG chains for my wax. And yeah, let's get it clean. It's freezing. Let's keep moving. Okay, Ronnie. Yeah, see you then. But anyway, that's enough chores for today. Lunchtime, run time. It's actually been 4 days since I last ran, so 4 complete running rest days. I've been cycling plenty, but I guess I do when I'm training for events. I try and run very consistently, like 4 or 5 days a week, but I'm just not stressing about it at the minute. Yeah, 4 days off isn't ideal, but I can only do what I can do, and when I'm running 3 times a week, there's going to be 4 rest days in there, and it just so happens that sometimes they fall consecutively, so you can't always have this perfectly scripted training plan, can you? You've got to adapt based on weather and life and whatever else. So I'm going to run today and tomorrow because the weather's good, and then see when I can fit it in later in the week from what the weather's saying. Oh, I feel a bit out of breath today. Right, let's get this run done. I'll see you at the end when I'm looking slightly more sweatier. Also remember the headband gains. Run done and dusted then. I'll leave the stats on screen. Same sort of pace as normal, same sort of heart rate as normal, same sort of feeling as normal. It's just not easy, it's not difficult, you just got to get it done, and I'm glad that I have. Feels weird doing the first run of the week on a Tuesday. Normally I do get it cracked out on Monday, but I've got to learn to be adaptable within my own self-set rigid training regimen. So just trying to work on those things. Right, afternoon at work, tap out, and then I'll see you tonight. I'm actually doing a Zwift group ride, like hosting a Zwift group ride, and I didn't organise it far enough in advance to plug it on this channel, but if you search for TriathlonDan in the Zwift clubs, join it. I'll put all the updates in there, and obviously you'll see the rides. Just going to try and get some social together. Okay, evening ride time. It is my own group ride, and there are 22 seconds remaining, 21 before it starts, and I'm just getting on the bike, so 15 to go. Plenty of time. What's the rush? 4 people on the start line so far, but if one person turns up, I still run these things, so hopefully these people get something from it. I don't know who is here yet, I haven't seen them, but we'll get rolling. And I'm planning to do 2 hours. Liz had threatened to join me as well, but she's not here, so we'll see if she turns up, but yeah, let's get rocking and rolling. So we're nearly an hour in, and I know I'm normally the one to be late to a ride, but Liz is even later to the ride. She's missed the ride, she is here. Does not have any clothes on, so probably won't be on video, but Liz, it's so good to train with you. Are you okay? Was it? Yeah, exactly. So I
had a little accident and fell asleep on the bed with the cat.
Liz had an early evening nap. That's called a danger nap. You might regret that. But it's good, it gives me
about 20 minutes.
Okay. Gives me a target for these snot rockets anyway. I've been missing that the last few weeks. So yeah, little spin, and hopefully we're gonna make this a bit more regular thing, aren't we? Let's call it date night. He's making a face at me. Okay. Right, nearly an hour down, hour to go. Just got to keep chugging. The actual training isn't difficult, but there's nothing I can do to make the time like actually pass faster. Sure, I've got music and chatting and stuff, but you can't push harder to get home faster. You've got the time in front of you, so let's crack on. Okay, ride done and dusted. I'll leave the stats on screen. 5 of us in the end, really good little group, good to chat and pass the time. We were just talking towards the end, it's more mental than it is physical doing this sort of, you know, a couple of hours on a school night indoors. I just did the last half an hour with a guy called Stu, who you might know off of YouTube. He is SBR Stu. And he's Stu from the SBR Stu YouTube channel. Stu is all over the UK, or abroad in fact, at events and so on, documenting his triathlon journey. He's doing Ironman Wales next year, and he's probably going to do a better job than me of getting to the start line. So if you want to follow his journey, I'll leave his page on screen now. Please do check him out and give him a subscribe button. He's got a big goal of getting to 2,000 subscribers before Ironman Wales next year. And he's currently on 1.66k, so it's not that far away, but I can understand the hard work it takes to get to that point. So check out his content. There's loads of training footage. He's just a normal guy documenting his journey. He is semi-funny as well. I'm sure he won't mind me saying that. So, please do check it out. Support people that do this sort of thing, and hopefully, in fact, I know you'll get something from it. If you watch stuff like me, then anybody else is probably going to be an upgrade. So check it out. There's also a link in the description down below. But yeah, what was the sort of the stats for that? So 2 hours, I think I normalised 224 watts, something like that. Average heart rate was about 120. I'm purely I'm absolutely guessing because I'm not even looked, but let's actually look. So 225 watts, average heart rate 116. So yeah, another good ride, and just ticking them off. So I'm doing, just absolutely ticking them off. Right, I'm going to end today's video there. We've got beef chili for tea, but Liz tells me that unfortunately there is no garlic bread. We used to have garlic bread with beef chili. Apparently, I don't know if she said this just to calm me down, but she said food shopping was already really expensive, so I didn't put it in the basket. Garlic bread is not the place to cut back on the budget. I'll be having words with her about this. We should cut back on non-essential stuff like, I don't know, deodorant or toothpaste, something like that. Right, thanks for watching. Hit like, subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow at 1 o'clock for probably a replica of today, but I'm going to do a slightly different session tomorrow night. And I've been saying this last few days, but actually I'm going to tomorrow for reasons I will explain then.